Good job. Good job. Good catch. Yeah. Good catch, Mama. I'm proud of you, too. That was a good catch. I should have brought my tripod out here so I can just set this down. Hey, Ivy, how are you doing today? Hey, Barbie, how you doing, girl? I'm trying to face y'all so I can just come in and pop or look at the comments. I go grab my tripod. Mamas. Mamas. She's been wanting to be carried like 80% of the day. She's very mama, attached to mama. And I'm okay with that. How y'all doing today? She's getting big, right? Fast. You're getting huge, mama. It's white. I feel like it's been forever since I've hopped on a live, pretty much on any of the platforms, so. Yeah, tell him. She's so active right now. You missed a crow, little lady. You go, baby. It's perfect weather outside right now. Kids are playing over there in the sprinkler. I think it's just that youngest mentality. She's just watching all of her older siblings ahead of her, and she just is growing so fast. She's our little foodie, too. Good job. You're so fast. That was fast. I just put you right there. What is it? I appreciate that. You said you have kidney disease. I've actually have cooked for people who have dietary restrictions in the past, like when I worked at nursing homes and stuff. So I'm sure I could actually come up with some ideas. Give me some time and I'll post some kidney disease friendly recipes. My question is, why is so many people believing those messages just for what? The person won't even share their identity. It's giving rage bait. I can look through his phone. I can look through deleted stuff. He has no problem with me looking at his phone. And there's a lot of reasons why I just didn't buy into that. Me and Drew have more of a solid relationship than people give credit for. I mean, I have mentioned we have our ups and downs, but I wouldn't just stick by this man's side if we didn't have a relationship that's worth fighting for. We have a lot of love for each other, a lot of love for these kiddos together. Wait, I gotta put her back on the other side. Come here, mamas. Okay, that's one way to do it. There we go. But it's not just that. It's just that those messages just don't even sound like the man that I know. Like to me, they give off this like someone who is intentionally trying to make him sound weak, make him sound like he has no real attention focused on this family, and he very much does. He has... Baby girl. You were literally fine till I turned the camera on. That's why I 9 times out of 10, I'm just like, can I even get a live done right now? Because chances are my kids are gonna need something. So I end up just turning it off because I always want to get my kids that attention, you know, without the camera on. How do y'all know that I didn't just get that controller on a, I forget what they're called now, collab offer? Just because he posted that I got it for him, he never posted like where I got it from, what resources I got it from. It's just assumed we spent money on this before we took care of any of the kids' needs. Nobody has to donate if you don't want to. I'm not here to talk about that. Y'all can go donate to whoever you want to. Donate to what cause. Believe in what cause you want to believe in. That's y'all's choices, not mine. Okay, listen here. I'm perfectly fine with you walking around with mama as long as you guys are ready to be held and not still have so much energy you want to walk around with, baby. This person needs to get out the chat. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. How are you today? So you subscribe just to hate? I love that. That cracks me up. Is it worth it? What you doing, big boy? Hi, buddy. Man, it's actually really nice out here right now. That is a big dragonfly. Yo. There's actually a bunch of really big ones out here right now. I'm sure you'll see one. I really try not to. There are some days they get to me, I'm not gonna lie. See, what is it that I have said about Drew that has made you guys decide that I should leave him? Because what everybody else has to say about him, I don't care. That is a bunch of haters, a bunch of people who don't even know the man that I sleep next to at night. If he was so out there with another life, why does this man answer the phone every time I call the first ring in? Okay? I'm trying to get a little bit away from there being loud. I'm not sure how well you guys can hear me over them, but I'm trying to go like the other side of the yard. Because you know people are gonna be like, oh my God, she had him on the camera for 2 seconds. Duh, he's in my life. Yo, come on. He is in my life. A child is in my life. Anyways, answers the phone. It's the first time I call. I mean, the first ring in when I call. If I say, baby, I need you to drop what you're doing and come back, he is home whatever distance he is away from me in that time frame. Because he has he lets me keep location on him at all time. And if that location drops, He knows I'm the kind of girl who has these insecurities and is going to call him and say, hey, I haven't had your location for more than 5 minutes. Where are you at? He's going to tell me, fix his phone and figure out why the location's off. We've had insecurities, we've had our struggles far before y'all. So when I tell you I don't believe that side chick side bitch account is legit, I don't believe it. It's for y'all to decide what you believe. But me personally, that wasn't my man. That's not what I said. I said get used to disappointment in life, because he said he couldn't take them to the store that morning to go bring them to get donuts after he had said they were going to go. And then my response to the girls was, get used to it. Disappointment happens in life. And y'all decided that I said, get used to it. Disappointment happens with your dad. Like I said, so many things get spun, and then you guys decide that's what's reality for the Jenkins. Until what? You guys decide otherwise? Because we'll put out there that, hey, that's not true about us. And still it's like, nope, it's true. Okay, so what's the point? Now I said we're here. We're stuck here 90% of our time. Whether it be inside or outside, we're in this motel. Me and the kids, with Drew being gone pretty much, like besides, bedtime, and even then he is working night shift. I'm going to be honest with you, it's throwing me off how loud they're being. I'm not the type of person that can just completely stay focused when there's a bunch of background noise going on, especially when it's loud. Ashley, another person who decided to get in this subscriber just to hate. I've got to know. Y'all think I'm gonna post something that you can go use for yourselves when you come on here with that intention? Hold on one second. I know this isn't a subscriber only live, you freaking weirdos. I can see next to your name where you're subscribed, if you're subscribed or not. You may not be able to see that, but I do. Oh, yeah. I don't know what the heck. My heart is not doing good today. I'm having chest pains all day. Back and forth, back and forth. I think honestly it's probably more just, what is it called? Referring or whatever the frick, pain from my shoulder just from carrying Momo all day, for days. appreciate that comment. You see, those are the people I post for. It's not a bunch of, not all these haters who are popping up with their bull crap on my lives. It's for the people who understand, who have been in these situations before. I said that on my original viral video, is that people who are gonna come at us with a bunch of hate are the people who don't understand. I never told anyone that they had to subscribe for this live. I'm well aware that this one is not a subscribe only live. You know that? I'm the one who sets it up before I start it. You see the airplane, big boy? You regret it. I think my baby's sleepy. Are you getting tired, mamas? Yeah. Where's Addison? She would wait for the opportunity to run in there when she knows oh my God, bro. My oldest be my most headache, bro. She knows damn well I don't like it when they run in and out when they're playing in the sprinkler and bring all that stuff inside. But she don't care because she's like, Mom's not looking. Let's do it. Just for half a second while I take care of the younger one. Hi, babies. She's playing in the sprinkler. Who said anything about her being a babysitter? It's the fact that she wanted to go inside and get all that wet stuff inside. Girl, what do you guys usually do after playing in the sprinkler? You dry off before you bring all that inside. And you're just running in and out, in and out. You're gonna clean the floors then. Rude. That's why we go to the bathroom beforehand. What's so fascinating about this spot you're scratching, big boy? Honestly, I just got like a regular old garden sprinkler because I kept seeing on all of these like kid sprinklers, there was a bunch of reviews of them just not working or breaking super easy, and I didn't want that to be the case with this one, so I just got something old-fashioned, straightforward. Ew, don't drink that. Don't drink that. Nasty. I hate you too. Whoa, girl. All of a sudden. Can you please let me select? Yeah. It's one of those ones that you can like face only one direction too. So we found a way to just kind of pull the hose around the back of the I don't know, this one hotel room is like a detached garage basically. So pulled it around the back of it and kind of fit it right between the fence. But the kids don't have to be out on the street. Now they're back in the yard, so that works out much better. But really, that street that they were on, there's barely ever any traffic. That was why I was like, you know what, this should be fine anyways. Like 1 car a freaking hour. It's a little private street. I'm just gonna say, like, I don't know if I need to start my lives, or maybe I'll just, I don't know, put like a pinpoint comment or something. But if you're here to talk about Deshaun and the case and all of that, wrong live, not me. You won't be hearing any of that stuff on my page. They're ready for school to start, but we're not entirely sure if they're gonna go back to the same school, so. What are you doing? You over there la la land itching your ears. What's so happy? What's so funny? What's so funny? What's so funny? School doesn't start till like, is it? I think it's first couple weeks of September. Jeez, girl. That was a hard smack. I just gotta keep putting all these people in timeout because you're just not getting the point. Sit in timeout. That's how I feel about that. Yeah, I saw someone was doing like a first day back at school and they're on their page, day in the life with me. Okay, so stay out of the sprinkler for a little bit and dry off. Addie, all I can say is that you're gonna bring all that inside and refuse to listen to me about drying off. You're going to clean the floor and clean the bathroom. Okay, because all you'll do is just go leave it in there and just be like, there you go, Mom. Yeah, that's why you're looking at me like that. And I'm not saying you can't go take a shower. I'm saying go ahead and go. Clean up after yourself. You were put on timeout. How come you're not on timeout? Go back to timeout. Your timer must have ran out. Back in timeout. Why make a comment when you know you're just gonna end up being booted? Is it worth it? You typed that shit out too. Y'all see that guy from the resident passed? Plus, I think I came across the guy who is one of the singers on Miss Rachel. Came across his page. I just knew that guy made music. See, I'm slow with that kind of stuff. I'm not the type of person who's like looking up every person on Miss Rachel. for their own social medias, but they pop up on mine, and then I'll follow them. She's making what now? They chopped all the blackberries down and all the dandelions. And they did a crap job too. Let me show you. Drew's all like, babe, you don't want to come out here. Because you just knew like I was going to be like, dang it, are you kidding me? We didn't even get a chance to come out here and take care of this. You see? Like what? This is pure butchery. What are you doing? I'm sure that's not even a word, but like, this is like, they thought it was some kind of, what do you call it? Nuisance. It's his food. It's life. Why would you do this? That's how I feel. I like that name, Happy Roots. And thank you. I appreciate that. I think I threw him with the way that I spelled Manova's name. Hey, this man can, if I'd be like, baby, all the birthdays right now, he can say them all. And I remember coming across this content one time where they were saying like it's normal for dads to not know all the kids' birthdays, not know all the kids' teachers' names and all that. And like Drew knows all that. He pays attention to all that stuff. What the heck? You're making stuff up. It gave me a longer time to put someone in timeout. We're doing that now. That's what I'm saying. That person is making stuff up. Because I'm the one sore with new developing muscles, yo. This girl is in my arms like all the time. You know, when I had talked about Drew reaching a mental burnout point before, that was because the man worked 2 jobs. He was working HVAC and working at Jackson's. And it just gets me sometimes because I get, if you're upset about the things that I've mentioned about him, like I get being bitter about that in like a sisterly kind of way. Because, you know, I kind of think of some of my supporters and as like girlfriends, sisters, kind of like that mentality. So I get like coming at me and being like, hey, we think you could do better for yourself with this choice. But if you know Drew's working on it and we love each other, isn't that just as much something to be like supportive of? I don't know. I'm all for families staying together and people figuring their stuff out. I don't think I've ever seen such a big dragonfly. What do you see, baby? What's up there? Hi. Hi, honey. Well, I think I'm gonna get going because it looks like my baby girl's ready to go to sleep. It was nice chatting with some of you. I appreciate you guys joining. And I'm gonna do a little more research on some more like diet-friendly. I mean, even me and Drew need to start eating less greasy foods for sure. All right, mamas. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.